Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, great to be with you from a city that should be on the must-visit list of most football fans, I think. We're at the Estadio de Anoeta in San Sebastian. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
So we can check on the starting lineup. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Ashley Cole starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. Eden Hazard plays with Joe Cole out wide. And up front today, Didier Drogba. The opposition starting 11. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Bastian Schweinsteiger starts alongside Lothar Matthäus in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Matthäus. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Lothar Matthäus. Toni Kroos. Schweinsteiger. Müller. Matthäus. Oh, a smart stop. Gianfranco Zola. Ricardo Carvalho. Ashley Cole. Now with Carvalho. On to Cole. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Donovan. Gianfranco Zola. Lampard with it. Possession one. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Lizarazu. Lucio. Matthäus. Toni Kroos. Nice looking move this. Ribéry. One slick pass after another. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Couldn't keep it. Cole. And Zola on the ball. Good distribution. A very good tackle. Schweinsteiger. Lahm. Matthäus. Here's Lahm. Lucio. Onto Lahm. And Matthäus has it. Toni Kroos. Lothar Matthäus. Lahm. Lucio. And he saw the situation developing. Nicely constructed. Very quick thinking there. Landon Donovan. Losing possession. Well, this could really help the cause. Now with Donovan. Lahm. Now with Lucio. Müller. Chance to do damage. A patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Lothar Matthäus. Ashley Cole. On to Cole. Carvalho. Joe Cole. Lampard with it. Gianfranco Zola. Cole. James. Marcel Desailly. Joe Cole. And on to Lizarazu. Lothar Matthäus. Here's Lahm. A clever read by Drogba.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Couldn't grab hold of it. Matthäus. And on to Ribéry. Lizarazu. Vicente Lizarazu. On to Kroos. Now with Lizarazu. And Matthäus has it. Lovely tempo here. Lucio. Schweinsteiger. Matthäus. That's a lovely ball. Bastian Schweinsteiger. On to Kroos. Might be onto something. But the danger averted for now. Drogba. And on to Carvalho. James. Cole. And Zola on the ball. Ashley Cole. Michael Essien. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Determined defending. Donovan. Mateus. Now with Kroos. In a decent position. Options in the middle. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Chance to finish. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Eden Hazard. Now with Cole. Eden Hazard. Zola. Now with James. Lampard. Drogba has it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Nicely timed tackle. Play on, said the referee. Philippe Lahm. Mateus. On to Ribéry. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Müller. Ribéry. And so it is, half-time now, here at the Reale Arena. Well, Bastian Schweinsteiger does tend to stamp his authority on games, and that's what he did in the first half. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Michael Essien. On to Hazard. Essien. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Müller. Intercepted effortlessly. Hazard. Ontolam. Lucio. And on to Lizarazu. Ribéry. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Donovan. Here's Lahm. Lucio. Landon Donovan. And Mateus has it. Lucio. And on to Lizarazu. Toni Kroos. Mateus. Vicente Lizarazu. Philippe Lahm. And cutting it out. Didier Drogba. Gerd Müller. And Mateus has it. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Eden Hazard. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Determined to keep moving. Well, a disappointing end to that break.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. And on to Lizarazu. Gerd Müller. And taken away from Hazard. Lothar Matthäus. Matthäus. This is Kroos. 30 minutes to go then. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Well, I have to say their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
Müller. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Matthäus. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
And time for the change now. Gullit. Hazard. Here's Essien. He's in here. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Zé Roberto. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Philipp Lahm. And the defensive intervention there. Zé Roberto. Schweinsteiger. Now with Lizarazu. Lothar Matthäus. Matthäus. Ontolam. Vicente Lizarazu. Toni Kroos. And bursting forward. And the referee blows for a foul.
Le sustituirá con el 4, Makelele.
And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Makelele. Claude Makelele. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Frank Lampard. Desai. On to Hazard. Ashley Cole. Makalele. Claude Makalele. Now with Cole. Lampard. Carvalho. Gullit has it. Frank Lampard. Claude Makalele. Hazard on the ball. Makalele. Lampard with it. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Gullit. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Gerd Müller. Müller. Now with Lucio. Schweinsteiger. Matthäus. Lucio. Toni Kroos. A throw has been given. Zé Roberto. Schweinsteiger. Lothar Matthäus. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Matthäus. Moving it forward. Vicente Lizarazu. Schweinsteiger. Zé Roberto. Useful ball to the near post. Well, the keeper wasn't pulled by it at all, in actual fact. And in the right position to read it. Zé Roberto. Well, the threat could be there. And an astute piece of defending. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Lucio. Here's Lam. Matthäus. Schweinsteiger. On to Lam. Lothar Matthäus. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And they have possession again. Philipp Lahm. Lothar Matthäus. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Danger building. Ball's in the middle. And watching it all the way, tipping it over for the corner. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Con el 18, Viali. Cambio, salen dos y entran dos más.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Foiled by the post! And he scores! confidently converted. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss. And he's taken the low road, beautifully done. Well, dead centre with that penalty. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. Oh, he saved it! And it's gone in. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast.
Well, I can't believe he's missed. That really is a shocker. No wonder he looks so distraught.